Hey, today I'd like to start a series on frequencies and planets. And today's one, I'd like to talk about the sun tone and the frequency of 126.22 hertz. What is a hertz? Well, a hertz is a measurement of how fast something vibrates. Now, this series is going to go through a whole lot of other planets. I've chosen the sun because as I release this video, it will be in Western astrology, will be the season of Leo, and Leo loves the sun. The sun is Leo's planet, that archetype's planet. And these frequencies and the calculations are based off a Swiss mathematician. His name was Hans Gusto. You're welcome to correct me if I have pronounced that incorrectly. And he was also a musicologist. Yes, I think that's how you would say that. And this is through his research and calculations. Now, the color that the sun tone is often associated with varies between yellow and a certain shade of green. The energy center of the body that is often associated with is what we call the solar plexus, so not too far below the rib cage, the center of the rib cage there. And it can give a feeling or an effect of centering magic and transcendental states. Also can provide a sense of warmth, joy, it can be calming, meditative, relaxing. It can also provide empowerment, clarity, boosting vitality. Can also have an association with water and building inner strength. And all of these properties are what we would often associate with the archetype of the sun, and also the color of yellows, greens, and the energy center of the solar plexus. And the beautiful thing about sun frequency is it encompasses what we would call like the rainbow of vibrations, right? Because of the light that the sun emanates, not only that we can see with our usual eyesight, but also the other colors that can come from the sun beyond the usual. I'm not resonating with the word usual, but that's what's coming out of the mouth. Usual perception, visual perception that we can experience with the sun. And yes, the other thing, it being associated with Leo, is that it's very closely related with the relationship of power, and our relationship with power, and that which is around us. Relationship with power as well. When you're in these sort of higher octaves of the Leo archetype, you can really step into the divinity and divine power. And it's also interesting how many cultures, if not all cultures, have stories, have mythologies, have lore associated with sun and creation, stories with sun and how it came to be. And I guess I could share one, and that's associated with the people known as Maori people. They often live in Aotearoa nowadays, and they have their story of the sun, and a beautiful man known as Maui who was becoming irritated with how quickly the sun would be moving across the sky. And so he had a plan in which he would capture the sun and slow the sun down so that it would remain in the sky a lot longer, providing us with all this vitality and vibrance that the peoples were enjoying of the sun and not feeling that they had enough of it to go about their daily rituals and responsibilities within their communities and for themselves. And So yeah, this also suggests there could have been a moment here on Earth when maybe the sun wasn't as present as it is today. Who can really confirm that? But it is interesting when you hear stories like that. And yeah, these creation stories vary across many lands, and also they can have some similarities as well within cultures, and you can connect those cultures up quite easily, and for some almost at opposite places of the planet too. So yes, if you have any stories of the sun tone, welcome to share. The purpose of me going into these frequencies is also so that we can incorporate more of them into our own lives. You would be able to find tones of 126.22 hertz probably across many different platforms which you can meditate, sleep with, have on in the background as well. If you've got any stories to share with your experiences of those, you're welcome to. And yes, stay tuned for the next planetary frequency. I'll leave that a secret, and you'll find out in due course.